Hey guys, it is Simply Swimming here once again. We are doing a houseboat in this video, and this is only going to be like a 20-minute video, and I apologize for that, but I really wanted to do a houseboat because it took me a while to figure out how to do a houseboat. And for those of you who have the Island Paradise expansion pack, this new feature is amazing to use. So I really wanted to do a houseboat, but at the same time I wanted it to be different and very simple. So this is only a 1-bedroom houseboat. It is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and it is very compact. So I am using a curved bow houseboat, and I'm using the narrow one. So it gives me a little bit more space to work with, but at the same time, it's very narrow, as it states, I cannot speak. As you can assume, it is very narrow. So right now I'm just putting in some columns so I can finish the second story. So this is it's only a 2-story, but there is a third, I guess, rooftop part of it where the control panel to move the houseboat is at, as well as just like your living area. On the first floor, you're only going to have a compact kitchen, a laundry room, and a 2-seating dining room table. Yes, I know I can get rid of the laundry room, but at the same time I wanted this houseboat to have all the modern amenities that you can find in a regular house, like a laundry room, or for instance, well, it doesn't have a TV. That's the only negative side, is I did not want to put a TV in this house because it didn't really feel necessary. So I just picked a random port. It doesn't matter where you put the houseboat, what port you pick, that houseboat is your quote-unquote home. You can move to another port if you'd like. You can just dock it in the middle of the stinking ocean and you still get your mail. You still have all the accessibility that you would while dock at a port. In order to get a houseboat though, you do need to have a port. That's the only downside to it, is you do need to purchase a port first. So I didn't really do much, just did this simple style of house with one deck, I was about to say balcony, with one balcony. Again, I cannot speak. And I just want to say happy 4th of July because it is 4th of July. It's Friday. I cannot believe it. It is 4th of July already. So I'm just moving the control panel up to the balcony. It's not going to stay there, but I moved it there for the time being, and I'm moving the mailbox as well. Again, this house is very, very simple. You do not have, what's it called? A real trash can on the houseboat. I believe there's a dumpster and some of the ports that you can use, otherwise you have to, I don't know. I've never really lived on a houseboat that long with my Sims. It's one of the things I plan on doing, is just trying up everything on a houseboat and how it works. But I haven't had that chance yet. I've been really busy with school and with making these videos, which I've been enjoying so much. But back to 4th of July. It is 4th of July Friday. I cannot believe it. It is already 4th of July. And as you can see, there's this third deck upstairs. I'm going to call it a deck. I really don't know what else to call it. It access the roof. It's literally just surrounded by half walls. I didn't use any fencing because I wanted it to be simple and sleek. So I put half walls everywhere. I'm just expanding the upper deck a little bit, just to kind of give you more space, because that is going to be your living room as well as where your grill is going to go eventually. But it is 4th of July this week, and I'm going to be busy. I have 3 different family parties to go to, as well as I still have school this week, unfortunately. I am in school Monday and Wednesday. One of my classes has been canceled, which is awesome. But it was on Friday, so 4th of July is Friday. Yay! But I still have classes, and again, I do apologize that this video is so short. I did not mean it to be that way. I didn't realize it took me I built this house so quickly. And I love these windows. They're literally just open spaces in the wall. It looks awesome. Um, I enjoyed making this house. I think I'm going to make a couple other houseboat videos and see what I can do with it. I believe that this houseboat did not, when I looked at the total estimate purchase thing on when I was building the house, it was not that expensive actually. It's one of the cheaper houses I've done. I was trying to overlap the ladders, and get the ladders to be able to kind of to where you can only have one hole in the floor going through both, but I couldn't get it to work, so you have ladders on opposite sides of the house, which stinks, but oh well. The next thing I decided to do was put the bathroom in before I forget, because I'm constantly forgetting it. I was originally going to do half wall. I decided not to because you need more privacy than that. I mean, who wants a bathroom with no walls? So I just did a very simple bathroom. That is literally the entire bathroom. That's it. There's also a laundry room down here, which again, very simple. I ended up straightening out that wall because I cannot put a door there. It just looks awkward. So the wall gets straightened out into a perfect square later. So the next thing I decided to do was start furnishing the house. And I started with the kitchen, and I went with simple, like I said, simple furnishings, simple house. And I was trying to figure out where I wanted the kitchen to go, and it ends up going there. Don't worry, it literally only has a fridge, a stove, and a sink. There isn't a dishwasher, there's only one counter, that's it. A fridge, a stove, a sink, a fridge, a stove, a sink. Nothing more, nothing less. Just trying to use the Move Objects on sheet, as you can tell, to kind of blend the cabinets into some of the angles to give me more space. But it really wasn't working. I didn't like the way it turned out at all. It just looked this horrible. If you can, I'm going to swing around to the opposite side of the house, to the outside I should say. And you can see that the counter is actually protruding from the house. And I did not like that at all. So I'm just deleting that counter, deleting the counter by the stove, and the fridge is going to go right there. So it's a very compact kitchen. Yes, but it has everything you need. I mean, it has a stove, it has a fridge, it even has a blender, which I'm sure you can switch it out if your Sims are more of the coffee people. You can put a coffee maker there. Or if they're more of a have a quick meal in the microwave people, you can do that as well. I just put the blender there because it's what I decided to put there. I don't know why. Simple round table. It's only going to have 2 chairs on it. And typically I will do all of this whole entire part with the grid off. I did end up turning it back on just so I can make sure that you do have enough space to walk past, which you ended up not having enough space at all. So I just left it with 2 chairs, pretty simple, pretty easy. And again, there's no indoor living room space I should say. Living room. That cannot speak at all. Ooh. In this first level, it is literally a kitchen, a dining room, a laundry room. That is it. And now, speaking of the laundry room, here it is. Like I said, the wall gets straightened out. I didn't like having that crooked, empty space there. It did not look good at all. I deleted the window because, well, you couldn't see through it anyway, so who cares? There's a lot of open or natural lighting in this house, so do not believe I put any lights in. If I did, it was all upstairs. I actually don't think I put lighting in. No lighting. Sorry, I had to think for a second. So the next thing I worked on was the only bathroom in the house, also the master bathroom. And yes, it has an opening. I know that wall is not finished. I wanted it to be that way. The great thing about the Island Paradise expansion pack, I cannot speak, is that it comes with this all-in-one bathroom. It's a tub. It's a shower. It is a toilet, if I can speak. And there's also a sink and a little hamper there. That's about it in the bathroom. Other than that, you have a bed, and that is it. And I believe I put a dresser in there. I'm not sure about the dresser. Nope, no dresser. Just the bed. Ah, just kidding. There's only a bed. And there is a mirror so you can still change your appearance. You just don't have the dresser, which is okay depending on the type of people your Sims are. So I just put this wall, this floor to ceiling mirror there, only one. And the next thing I did was I came out here and I put 2 loungers on this deck. Who does not like loungers? I love them. And I did end up changing the comforter per se on that bed. I didn't like the fur delay thingies. I don't know how to say that word. The flower spiral things on the bedding. I kept the rest of the bed the same. I just changed that. But there's a couch and 2 lifeguard chairs on this top deck, as well as a grill. So as obviously your living area is up on the top of the house, which if you're afraid of heights isn't gonna really work for you. But if you're not afraid of heights, it's gonna be awesome. So like I said, I went ahead and I changed this style of bedding. I hated it. I absolutely do not like it. So I stopped the video here because it took me a while. Actually, my computer started glitching and it wouldn't let me change anything at all or move. So I stopped recording and I redid it, and I actually put some carpeting in, just to kind of give me more of a, I don't know why, I just decided to put carpeting in. Ha ha ha. And then I went with a black and white tile inside the bathroom. Pretty simplistic furnishings, nothing too fancy, nothing too realistic. And I tried changing the bed style again. It wouldn't let me. My entire computer just like shut down. And I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything at all. So slowly I was able to get control back. I do apologize for that. But at the same point, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the bedding. Because I wanted it to be black and white with like oak accents, I guess. So I was finally able to do that. And it's horrible. So as you can see, my computer is still going crazy. I probably should have edited this out, but I really did not feel like making this video any shorter because it's already only 18 minutes long, and that is short. Typically I do not like making videos that short just because you can't put the detail in there. Good thing is I realized I had an XX wall on the outside of this houseboat. That's the best part of this. But a good majority of this video, well, about 4 or 5 minutes of this video is gonna be screenshots of the entire house. Which is gonna be boring, but at the same time, I did it in detail. So, ha ha, yay. So as you can see, I'm finally getting control back of my computer, trying to figure out what I want to do for that bed. And I want the geometric print of, it kind of reminds me of like planks of steel on something dark. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's the way it looks to me, which is kind of weird, but oh well. And I might do another video this coming week. It depends on how crazy my schedule is with school, how much work I have, as well as how much just overall time I have left in my day. So that's the style of bedding I decided to go with, and I darkened it a lot. I didn't want it too dark, but I didn't want it too light because we already have lights and darks, and I wanted something different. And I went ahead, and while I was in the creative style screen, I went ahead and changed the carpeting to something darker. Not black, but grayish. Just kind of play off all the light colors in the area. So the next thing I decided to do was do the walls and start to put on paints and the wallpaper and everything. Blue for the upstairs bedroom area. I did black and white tiling. Sorry, black and white tiles inside the bathroom to play off of the floor. And I love it because the floor has those diamond thread thingies. And so does the master bathroom, or, yeah, the master bathroom walls. It's the only bathroom in the house, but oh well. For the exterior, it's pretty much the same everywhere. It's just this really, really interesting white. It's called... This only is inside the Island Paradise expansion pack, and I love it because it's actually metal. So it's perfect for houseboats, so it doesn't get nasty. And I love the white and the black, and it just looks amazing with the rest of the house. And it kind of blends in with those steel concrete stand or columns that I have. So the next thing I decided to do was the kitchen wall. And I wanted texture, but I also wanted clean and crisp and light colors. So I went with a Island Paradise masonry stonework background, and it's under miscellaneous, and it's just this light white blues rock color. You can barely see it, but it looks awesome close up. I was thinking about changing it to that color, that style. I just decided out of it. It didn't look right to me, so I just kept with that one. And as you can see from me moving around, it actually has no movement whatsoever. Unfortunately, you cannot do the paint by a ladder, which I did not know, but you can't, which stinks, but hey. The rest of the downstairs has this like olive green with brown trim paint, and it actually looks really nice. I did not think it was going to look that great in contrast with the light stonework. The laundry room has this white and blue fossil tiling. I just put an arch there because why put a door? There's no doors in this house besides to get into the house or out to the balcony. So it looks amazing. There is no smoke detector in this house. There is no burglar alarm in this house. But right now we're going through the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I apologize. It is so short. I did not realize it was this quick to build the house. And that's my mistake. But at the same time, it's a simple house. Nothing too crazy and out there. I hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout. I might do another video this week. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I hope you liked it. Hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe. Thank you.